Hello, welcome to our English A1 course called English for Everyone, a designer English program designed for young learners between 11 and 21 years old. This course is developed by teachers Luis Garcia and Euphenius Manacara. We are using the platform Moodle LMS. Here, students will find all the resources and activities needed to learn and practice basic English skills. The main objective of this course is to strengthen vocabulary and basic English structures in a dynamic and collaborative way. So in this module, students learn how to introduce themselves, describe daily routines, and express basic needs using the present simple tenses and the verb to be. By the end of the module, students should be able to create a simple sentences and participate in a basic everyday conversation. Also, we have a short tutorial about how to use a quiz list. Then we have a short course section about a book. This section contains the main learning content of the course. Here, students can find explanations, examples, grammar supports, and a guide practice activities organized by topics. It works as a reference tool that students can revise whenever they need additional support. And next, we have the announcing section. This is where the professor posts important updates regarding the English course. For example, reminders, instructions, guidelines, or important information students need to know.
Okay, nice. So let's talk about the units. So we have when we start this course, we have the unit one. So as you can see here, the unit one is called basic vocabulary and simple structures. So when we talk about this, in this section, students will start their learning journey by working with key vocabulary and simple structures. Okay, so they will start by recognizing some words in English. So, first of all, we have a link about the verb to be, how to practice the verb to be, the explanation. So they can access to this external resource to practice how to use the verb to be in affirmative and negative and even interrogative forms. So these activities, this kind of activities allows students to practice as many times as they want to build confidence. We have also a link that explains what simple present is. So in this video, students can learn how to talk about routines, about general habits, and about everyday situations using the present simple. Um, so we also have in this unit we have a flashcards. So we use flashcards in order to teach vocabulary. So here we have an example of these flashcards. So students can practice about the pronouns, about verb to be using this app that is named Quizlet, as you can see here in the screen on the screen. So this is a very interactive way, so students can practice on their phones, even on their computers, in a very different way. Um, well, there's also this part that we have here. So we have the flashcards, grammar structures. So the difference between these flashcard structures is that on this part we have like sentences. Okay, so students can practice their English through sentences using this present simple, and not just like single vocabulary but sentences. They can even listen to the pronunciation, and they can also see the translation. So Quizlet is is a very interactive app, and that the students can take advantage of this. Finally, or well, almost finishing, we have the formative activity. So we have created an formative activity in which students can practice um, about the verb to be. They can practice simple present structures before their final exam. So as you can see here, they have like different attempts, yes, like different attempts to practice this simple present and basic verbs. We use the app Educa Play. So here we have, for example, the sentences. So they have to choose the correct option. So this is a way for them to practice their English through a game. And finally, we have the evaluation. Okay, and this is very important. So the final evaluation in this quiz, so students demonstrates what they learned in module 1 about the present simple and basic verbs. So this is an opportunity to check their progress and see how much they have improved. So as you can see here, there are 15 multiple choice questions. The topic is about everyday activities and basic sentence structures, and they have only one attempt for this final evaluation and a limit of 20 minutes to finish. So, this is everything. So, in conclusion, well, this is our structure for our English A1 course in Moodle LMS. Thanks for watching.